Well, welcome to the HealthyConnections.biz team's presentation on how to have stress-free holidays this year. So we just want to honor your time, so we're going to jump right into it. I do want to thank all of our presenters from our team, and we're going to get started with Elke. Take it away, Elke.
Take time to savor the holiday season. Remember, these holidays are meant to be merry and not hairy. Sometimes we speed through the season rather than appreciate the simple pleasures. It's time to stop and smell the pine trees, cinnamon cookies, and peppermint tea. The holidays can be one of the most exciting times of the year, but can also bring with them hectic schedules, financial stress, endless amounts of gatherings and parties, etc. This overload of obligations can quickly taint any festive holiday spirit. Advertising inundates us with the idea that cheer is in the air, but for many of us, it is a time when gloom rears its ugly head. Marketing ploys create an atmosphere of perfection that is unattainable. The truth is, we need to learn not to equate different with being wrong or inadequate. The holidays have many different faces. There are people who are grieving a loss, are unable to spend time with family, have changed family dynamics due to divorce or empty nesting, etc. Let's take a look at how Young Living essential oils can be a part of your healthy transition to keeping your emotions in check and reducing the stress in your holiday plans. Many of you have experienced some of the uplifting benefits of therapeutic-grade aromatherapy. But did you know smell is the only one of the 5 senses directly linked to the limbic lobe of the brain, the emotional control center? Anxiety, depression, fear, anger, and joy are all birthed in this region. Special scents or fragrances can evoke memories or emotions before we are even consciously aware of them. Where smells are concerned, we react first and think later. All other senses, touch, taste, hearing, and sight, are routed through the thalamus, the switchboard for the brain, which passes stimuli to the cerebral cortex, the conscious thought center, and other parts of the brain. Among many other benefits, therapeutic-grade essential oils can be powerful agents to naturally combat stress and emotional trauma.
Yes, Elke, the oils, they're really quite amazing, and it's so nice to know that Young Living's 100% natural and therapeutic grade essential oils can help with those feelings of loneliness and sadness for those having a difficult time this holiday season, especially if somebody's lost a loved one this year. We really could spend an entire class on this subject, but for just this presentation, we're going to just let you read the listed ideas on the screen that could help with grieving through the holidays, such as lighting a candle for the loved one, that kind of thing. There are many Young Living essential oils that could be supportive and uplifting: frankincense, peppermint, citrus oils like lemon, that just name a few that come in the premium starter kit. There's joy, which is a joyful aroma, as the name applies, and it includes rose, which is one of the essential oils with the highest frequency, which again is a whole other subject for another day, but it's a really good thing to support our bodies. Everything has a frequency and energy levels. On to cypress. This is especially comforting during the winter season. It's got a fresh, herbaceous, light, slightly evergreen aroma, and it's refreshing and restores feelings of security and stability. Remember that essential oils are really complex, and so they have multiple uses. So another thing that cypress is beneficial for is oily or troubled skin. Now, for right now, the Trauma Life is currently out of stock, but when this happens, just look at which single oils are in the blends that they create. And you can then get an idea as to which oils may benefit your situation. So for example, in Trauma Life, it's a blend of Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, frankincense, valerian, black spruce, divana, lavender, geranium, helichrysum, kaffir lemon, and rose. And so I would start with what oils I had on hand, those singles, and mix my own until it's back in stock. That's just what we do, because sometimes these oils are seasonal, depending on how well the growing season went. There's another blend called Release, and that's an important blend for grieving or anger issues because it combines uplifting, calming oils, so uplifting and calming, that stimulate a sense of peace and emotional well-being, which in turn facilitate the ability to release anger and frustration. And it's super important to release these repressed negative emotions because the negative emotions lie at the root of many health concerns. So with that, Elke, I'm going to turn it back over to you so you can continue to share some tips to help us shake off the stresses of the season.
Create an atmosphere of positive thinking to help you find peace wherever life has taken you this year. Learn to be comfortable with your unique situation. Change the things you can't control and let go of the ones you can't. We can't control the challenges in our lives, but we can control how we react. Learn to recognize your holiday triggers so you can combat them before they lead to a meltdown. Allow yourself to feel emotions, but let the emotions rule you. There is nothing written in stone that says if holiday traditions aren't working, you can't replace them with new ones. For example, if Aunt Sue is the only one that can't live without Grandma's special recipe, maybe delegate that dish to her. Or if you can't make it to a family event, schedule a time to Skype after dinner possibly. Focus on the reason for traditions, to bring joy and happy memories, not animosity. So let's take a look at some of the things we can do to boost our emotional well-being. Be mindful to incorporate quick energizer and relaxation breaks. This can be as simple as drinking a glass of water with a drop or two of citrus oil or peppermint to re-energize your afternoon. Apply frankincense to your wrists and temples and find a quiet spot to meditate, pray, or just take a series of slow, deep breaths to clear your mind and reflect on the positives in your present situation. Make an effort to smile and dab a drop of joy oil blend. Smiling sure is contagious. Use stress away before you embark on a challenging project. Take a shot of Young Living's Ningxia Nitro in the afternoon rather than coffee so that your sleep cycle is not disrupted. Stand up, put on your favorite music and dance, swinging your arms and legs to the left and the right. This will help circulate oxygen throughout your body and also refocus your left and right brain. Go outdoors for a 10-minute walk. Roll on deep relief for tension in your neck and shoulders, or massage them into the pressure points of your hands and feet. Apply lavender and set your timer for 20 minutes and take a short power. Last but not least, plan healthy get-togethers like walking the neighborhood to look at Christmas lights. Have a snowman making contest. Meet friends for a power walk. Go ice skating with the family possibly. Schedule an outing to the Christmas tree farm. Make new memories. Research has shown that experiences rather than store-bought stuff have a stronger link to happiness. Now Jane is going to share what mindfulness might look like for you.
Thank you, Elke. So let's talk about mindfulness and some of the tools that you can use. They say that an average American gains 7 to 10 pounds during the holidays. So we do want to talk about making mindful choices, that's for sure. I speak from experience. I know what it's like to feel so sluggish that I thought I had mono, when in fact I didn't. I was just in the obesity range, and that's what I felt like. Prior to Young Living, I used the Take Shape for Life program to lose over 50 pounds in 21 weeks and kind of got my life back. And so I therefore turned around and was a health coach for them. So these are some of the tools that we use, the stop, challenge, choose, and really just wanting to be mindful and make that decision that I'm going to go without, a full helping of something at the holiday meal. And sometimes for one season, maybe it's worth it because you're really trying to lose weight. But even if you're not trying to lose weight, obviously with that statistic with Americans, we still want to be mindful because we don't necessarily want to have to then go through and have to lose the weight over again. So whichever tools that you choose to use, you just want to gather those tools. Like sometimes people have to really learn the skill of saying no. We don't have to do everything, and especially if it's going to cause stress or if it's going to cause health issues and weight gain and things like that. So we do have a choice always in what we are going to do during the holidays or anytime. So one of my favorite tools since learning about Young Living is peppermint. That's a great one. It helps you stay alert, helps you kind of focus back on what are those goals or dreams that you have, and it can keep you really focused. One of the great blend that Young Living has is called Motivation, and that helps enable a person to surmount fear and procrastination while stimulating feelings of action and accomplishment. It enhances the ability to move forward in a positive direction. Common Sense is another blend of Young Living's that's formulated to enhance rational decision-making abilities, leading to increased wellness, purpose, and abundance. We'll just share some quick tips here to help you thrive through the holidays. First and foremost, seek support through family, friends, a health coach, counselor, trainers, internet support groups or clubs. Have a written out plan for whatever events or gatherings that you're going for. Making that decision ahead of time while your brain is in a logical state works a whole lot easier than once you're at the event when you could end up being in an emotional state. Be a role model. My whole family ended up getting healthy after I lost that weight too. So, and then my daughter has in turn helped many, many other people. There's a real ripple effect with that. Avoid portion distortion. Use a smaller plate, like a salad plate instead of a dinner plate. If there's a special holiday food that you think you're going to feel deprived of, then take just 1 or 2 bites, because just a taste and you'll be surprised at how satisfying it is. Cravings are usually satisfied in 1 to 2 bites. If baking is a family tradition, this is a great trick to do. So I've got peppermint here, but you just take a little dab, not even a full drop, and just put it right underneath your nose right there. And then that way when you're baking and all those smells, that should help you from being tempted from the smells of doing that. So another great tip is don't skip a meal. Bring healthy snacks with you. Make sure that you're eating 5 to 6 low glycemic, low calorie meals throughout the day, and that helps to keep your blood sugar in check and your stomach happy. And that will just really help you times at those parties. Remember that alcohol does have empty calories and lots of them. It can lead to food choices that you wouldn't normally make as well. Just to carry your water around, and of course you can always add any of the vitality oils to water, but keep it in your dominant hand when you're at the party. And that way it stops you from reaching out with that dominant hand and nibbling on food all night. Become a great mingler. Make sure that your focus is on the people that you're with and not the food that you're partaking in. And so next, we're going to have Renee present and talk about procrastination or anything to do with gift giving that can end up causing stress, possibly during the holidays.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about procrastination on gifts and home decorating for the holidays. So the first way to ease your anxiety is to start planning early, and that's all pretty obvious for most of us. But if you didn't partake in Black Friday or Small Business Saturday or Cyber Monday, I have a few ideas for you here. Obviously, buying them throughout the year would sure save a whole lot of anxiety, right? If this is realistic to your budget, purchase 1 gift per paycheck. Wrap them, label them, and keep them in one place for when you're ready for the holidays. I also suggest making a list of what you have purchased and who that present is for, so you don't forget, who did I buy this for? I know we've all done that. You can also find many like-new gifts for children in your family or friends at thrift stores or consignment shops. That's been really helpful for me and my family. And a lot of them are so new that it's hard to even tell that it's been used. So a bonus with that, obviously, is that it was paid for long ago before the holiday parties and all the other Christmas obligations sort of explode your budget. And so with that, how many of us want to cut back on spending? I know probably most of us do. So why not reduce the number of gifts by drawing names with your family or close set of friends or whoever you normally exchange gifts with. And make sure you set clear expectations like the type of gift and a dollar amount. So this obviously takes some forward thought and planning so that the details are in place long before people start purchasing gifts. Are you someone who likes to give homemade gifts? I know I do, and I also really enjoy making them. So a few ideas for you is you can find someone local who might be having a make and take class, and their classes normally have all the supplies for you. It's all set up, and those are really fun to attend, and you can make great gifts for your friends, neighbors, teacher gifts, coworkers, or family. And I just wanted to really quick show you something I had been working on. This is a little terracotta gift. Basically, I bought terracotta from the craft store, rolled it out about 1/4 inch thick, and then I found a Idaho-shaped cookie cutter, and that made almost 10 different ornaments out of one ball of clay. So what you can do with these and essential oils is you can add your favorite oil to it, and it's another way to diffuse throughout the holiday season. What I like about this shape here is that you can leave this up year-round. One of my favorites right now is Abundance. You can put stress away on there for the holidays. Christmas Spirit is really great. Treasure of the Season is another great blend. Peppermint would be obviously a classic one for this time of year. So just wanted to quickly share that with you. Also wanted to remind you to go over to our healthyconnections.biz Facebook page and view all the different do-it-yourself or DIY gift ideas that were posted throughout November. There's some really great ideas there. So don't forget to check that out and send your friends and family there as well. And to close kind of this section, a few other ideas for a stress-free gift is a white elephant or re-gifting exchange, an ugly ornament exchange, or a holiday decoration exchange. We all have like those holiday ornaments or gifts, or decorations that you may have had for a long time you don't necessarily love or it doesn't match your other decorations. Why not have a little get together and exchange them? Your kind of trash may be someone's treasure. Young Living team is always available to help you give the gift of health and wellness this season. So don't forget to ask the person who invited you to this class to help you shop for that special someone. So real quickly, I was just going to discuss a few ways to simplify decorating and hosting during this holiday season. Don't do it unless it brings you joy. And that includes decorating and hosting and cookie exchange or any of the other things that I talked about. If you can't find joy in this aspect of it, don't stress yourself out. Just don't do it. Just, politely say I have to back out or I'm not partaking in that this year, and that is okay. Do be honest and realistic with yourself and your family about what you plan for this holiday season. I think that one's really important. And also do make memories and let your children and the rest of your family all hang those ornaments at their level. That kind of goes back to the, try not to be too overbearing, and this is more for myself. Just let things kind of flow and let it happen. Make those memories last and make them happy, joyful memories. So with hosting, don't host the event unless you're comfortable. If you're uncomfortable, then it will be stressful. And you want to just remember to be honest with yourself, and that if it brings you stress, you will not make a cheerful memory, and it's really not worth it. So don't forget about self-care at this time of year especially. It's super important. We may be around more people this time of year, and the stress will be at a higher level. So make sure to boost your immune system with some inner defense and take more frequent relaxing baths at the end of the day. Do be content with your space. If you're comfortable and happy with your own space, then your guest will respond to your emotions. I think that one's so important. Ask someone to co-host with you so that maybe you can collaborate on ideas, recipes, and share those different responsibilities. We all have different gifts. Co-host with someone who has other strengths than you. And do delegate, assign dishes, have a plan before the party begins, and ask them prior to the party to participate by maybe bringing a dish, helping to decorate, or to clean up afterwards. Do set the mood with appropriate decorations, music, and always create a welcoming environment by diffusing essential oils to provide a positive, relaxing festive environment. And I like to recommend that you start your diffuser 20 minutes before the guests arrive. And here's a few to try: Christmas spirit, abundance, peace and calming, harmony, and one of our favorites, the Thieves blend. Also, any blends with citrus oils in them are really great because the citrus oils are very uplifting. So any other ideas for hosting a holiday event is you could plan that event at a restaurant or a public place so that you don't have to worry about getting your house all ready to go or decorated. It's an easy setup, it's easy cleanup. If you're having a hard time finding the Christmas spirit, host a party, cookie exchange, bring your favorite Christmas CD party. If you still have a CD player in your house, I do not, but you can be creative with that. I promise you will feel great after your guests leave, and there's nothing like connecting with friends or family. So thanks so much for letting me share with you. Now we will pass it on to Bob.
Thanks, Renee. What is stress anyway? Stress is the way your body responds to the demands placed on it. Positive or good stress can help you concentrate and focus. In some instances, it actually increases your ability to survive. Your body's response to stress can be hormonal, such as an adrenaline rush. It can also be a rise in blood pressure, blood sugar, or body temperature. These physical reactions can often make you more alert, give you more acute eyesight, or greater strength. That's how your body gives you what you need to act. However, when the stresses undermine both of our mental and physical health, that will undermine your health and wellness. You might have trouble sleeping, getting headaches, upset stomach, experience frequent fatigue or irritability, among many other effects to your physical body. So with all the extra hustle and bustle of the holiday season, as well as you might be traveling, which can also add stress and exposure to germs, you may want to give yourself a little extra support in addition to eating healthy, exercising, and drinking lots of water. These Young Living supplements are of the utmost quality and truly all natural ingredients to help your body combat stress. Ningxia Red, my favorite supplement.
Yeah.
I take it every morning.
Yep.
And pour it for my wife too.
Absolutely.
Ningxia Red is one of the best supplements because of its total body system support. The wolfberries sourced for Ningxia Red hail from the Ningxia province in northern China. This superfruit has one of the highest percentages of fiber of any whole food and contains zeaxanthin, a carotenoid important to maintaining healthy vision. It also contains polysaccharides, amino acids, and symbiotic vitamin mineral pairs that, when present together, promote optimal internal absorption. Some other regular daily supplements are Omega Gize, Super B, and Multigreens. Omega Gize combines the power of 3 core daily supplements: omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, and CoQ10. These supplements combine with our proprietary enhancement essential oil blend to create an omega-3 DHA-rich fish oil supplement. Used daily, these ingredients work synergistically to support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. Super B is a comprehensive vitamin complex containing 8 essential and energy-boosting B vitamins: B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12. The complete B vitamin profile in Super B not only assists in maintaining healthy energy levels, but it also supports the nervous system, aids in maintaining normal cardiovascular function, and helps with internal enzyme reactions. With the new addition of B5, Super B now also assists with mood support. Multigreens is a nutritious chlorophyll formula designed to boost vitality by working with the glandular, nervous, and circulatory systems. Multigreens is made with spolvina, alfalfa sprouts, barley grass, bee pollen, Pacific kelp, and melissa essential oils. We all struggle with sleep, especially during the holidays. Young Living distills many therapeutic grade essential oils that have naturally occurring chemical constituents that support healthy sleep. Here's just a few. We will start with the ever popular lavender, which is well known for its relaxing properties. It's pretty gentle and a very versatile essential oil. Add a few drops to your evening bath, a couple of drops on a cotton ball, and put inside your pillowcase. Massage a few drops on the bottom of your feet, especially the big toe, or diffuse for about 20 minutes prior to bedtime to create a calming and comforting environment. A dual use could be adding a couple drops of lavender to Young Living's nighttime facial moisturizer. Great for the skin and helps you to relax. Also, Tranquil Roll-On is a proprietary blend of lavender, cedarwood, and Roman chamomile, essential oils formulated to calm and relax the body and mind. This concludes our presentation of ideas to help you to reduce stress during the holidays, and we hope you've learned something new. If you have any questions, contact the person who invited you or contact us at healthyconnections.biz. We are all more familiar with deals going on and would like to help you find the best fit of essential oils and products that would be most beneficial for you. Thanks for attending, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Healthy Connections team.